I think it's worth it. 3 number ones for sure. Maybe you're number 2 this year, or maybe future 2s and 3. Like, you're going to talk about 6 or 7 picks easy. And I think if you make the trade once the draft starts, I think you're allowed to trade a final 4th. You can't trade 3 first-rounders before the draft. But once the draft starts, it unlocks that 4th year.
Oh, is that right?
I think. So you could trade 4 number ones.
For number ones for Travis.
But you've got your quarterback for 4 more years under a rookie deal.
Yeah.
And you've got the O-line in place around him for the most part. You've got pieces on defense that are pretty well set.
And you've got a GM who knows how to find value beyond the first round. What a blockbuster trade that would be. What an exciting day that would be for the Denver Broncos and Denver Broncos fans. Probably the most exciting trade-up moment the Broncos would have ever had, right?
Absolutely.
For a Heisman Trophy winner, a local guy who's staying home.
Yeah, the only other thing that'll even come close to comparing would be when they finally pulled off the trade for John Elway.
Yeah.
So they didn't do that on draft day.
Yeah.
And we almost thought the Aaron Rodgers trade was going to happen a couple years ago on draft day.
Yeah.
And Nathaniel Hackett's one and only year here, and that would have made sense. Or was it the year before? No, I guess it was that year, right?
Yeah. It was the Hackett year.
Yeah, it was a Hackett year. Yeah. Either way, no.
Thanks, Conga, by the way.
Yeah.
Good article, Nate. Thank you. Appreciate that.
But realistically, and we know Sean's not opposed to doing things that aren't conventional.
Right.
How would you be with them sacrificing most of this draft? Let's say it was more than we thought in this year's draft to go with those ones. It's basically this year's draft, the first, the second, the third, one of those 6 as well. Because they have 3 6. They have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 6s. So it's 1, 2, 3, a 6, next year's 1, and a 1 after that.
Yeah.
And maybe there is even a player that gets thrown in, a Jaquan McMillan. I'm just picking, or Riley Moss gets thrown in.
That's quite a lot for one dude, and for a guy who's trying to do something that's never been done. There's a reason why it's never been done.